What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting edition of This Week in Madden, show 199.5. Now, for the fans that are like, hey, you didn't tweet this out, this is a special little Twitch show, just for the Twitch crowd, and I'll put it on YouTube so you guys will catch it the next day, but basically the reason I want to hop on tonight on this Wednesday is we're approaching TWIM 200. This isn't the full edition because S. Gibbs isn't here with us, and it's not quite Madden 17 yet, but that's kind of going to be the big reveal for Madden 17 will be our TWIM 200. But we got B-Fresh in the chat. He was ready. He was prepared. We're going to play some Madden 16 tonight, which just actually updated, so I downloaded about an 80 megabyte update for Madden 16. I'm doing my best to find out some of the patch notes surrounding that update, or if it was a patch, or if it was, I don't think it was a patch, but just a, maybe a minor stability fix. I don't know what it was, but if I fill in anything on that, we'll let you know. I'm going to play a game of Madden tonight. We lost our last two using the Cover 2 defensive book. You can catch those games on youtube.com/ZFarls, but they didn't go well compared to, some of the wins that we've had. The Cover 2 defensive book has a lot of formations, and it's a lot of fun. But, I mean, we fumbled when we were going to kick the game-winning field goal, and then we couldn't score from, the 2-yard line for the game winner there. So, overall, a couple good battles. It's good to be back. But let's see what's going on in the chat and see what you guys think about these ratings. So, let's not waste any more time. We'll jump right in, guys. So, today EA Sports revealed the top 10 rookie player ratings in Madden 17. Make sure you check out the video of the actual rookies in action getting their ratings. So Jared Goff got 82 pass accuracy. Fun video. These ratings here are the actual overall ratings of the top 10 players from the draft class. So, first guy up, Jalen Ramsey. I believe he was the second overall pick for the Jaguars. Not second overall. Must have been third overall. Let me see. Jalen Ramsey. Pick number. Pick 6. Fifth pick. Number 5 pick. Let's try it again. Looks like he hurt his knee. Anyways. Alright, guys. Let's check out the chat. What's the chat up to? D Rose. If somebody is running out of the pocket, you should play man-to-man, which is generally a bad idea, but you want to spy a player and then click down the right stick to send the spy. That's going to get you the most victories possible. Today, guys, EA Sports unveiled their top 10 rookie ratings. Like I said, they had that video that went out, so you can see Goff in action getting his rating. I think Paxton Lynch is in the video. I'll put that in the description. It's a fun way over on the EA Sports channel to check out some ratings. But this is the top 10 overall ratings. We got Jalen Ramsey at the number 1. He's 82 overall. Cornerback that a lot of teams liked in the draft. He went with the 5th pick to the Jaguars. He's got 93 speed, 94 excel, 90 agility. And he's very balanced with 85 man, 84 zone. So you've got to look at these ratings and start to think, what are the ratings for Madden 17 going to be like? When are we going to get those details? And how is speed going to be efficient and effective across the entire game with Jalen Ramsey coming in at 93 speed? Overall, the Jaguars guys are looking like a really, really good team. The fact that their number 1 pick is the highest rated rookie and they have really, really good offensive talent gives them more depth. He's 82 OBR. A lot of development there. If you're playing franchise, I think this is a team you can definitely go with. Ezekiel Elliott comes in. He's the second highest rated rookie in the game at 80 overall. He's got 92 speed, 90 excel, 91 agility, 86 carry, and 91 ball carrier vision. He's valuable out of the backfield, but we don't have his catch rating right here. But with 92 speed and the ability, 86 is going to be able to tote the ball almost every carry. You'd like to see it in the 90s, but I think these are 3 pretty reasonable ratings. We don't have his break tackle, whether he's going to be elusive or truck or what ratings those are going to be, because remember, this year you have those signature running moves that I think at 90 overall unlock. I think I read that in the Run Moves blog. So if he has 90 stiff arm or 90 truck or 90 juke, like he'll get some special ratings. And with these stats, I mean, this is, 92 speed for a tank runner, like a Gurley, is big. We don't know what he's going to have, but like 92 speed for a speed guy like Jamal Charles, I think, who was like 89 speed last year, is not good. So it's going to be big. Ronnie Stanley is the next guy on the list here. He's got only 82 strength, but he does have high impact block, which isn't really used a ton for left tackles. He's pretty balanced across the board. I mean, for a rookie that's a 79, those are two really nice balanced rating. If this is a guy who gets an all-rookie card or all-rookie item later in the year, you expect to see those two numbers kind of go up in there, and he'll stay pretty balanced. I like that. Kicker comes in at the number 4 spot. He was drafted super high this year, the second round, and he gets 92 kick power. Now, accuracy this year is going to be bigger than ever. Accuracy the last couple of years, you didn't really have to factor into the kick game, but it seems like they changed up special teams this year, new meter, so now you have accuracy kind of factored in. 74 speed with some of maybe the new trick plays that are available out there. I don't know how many the kicker get on the trick plays, but 92 kick power is pretty good. That leaves him, a little room to develop over the course of the season, but 79 OVR. Next up is Bosa, the left end, one of the better defensive linemen in the draft this year. 80 speed, 82 block shed, and then you see the balance between power and finesse move. Now, before last season, we really liked when players had more dominance in one category versus another, because we thought those triggered more. But now that we know, it is kind of balanced and both moves can trigger, the fact that he's super balanced as a rookie is another good thing. More similar to how that lineman earlier was run block, pass block, balanced. If he continues to rise up with those ratings, it could be pretty good. Now, the bad thing, at left end, 80 speed, 82 block shed. I don't know how many reps he performed in the combine. I don't know if they brought down strength overall or speed overall. 80 speed's good. I thought 82 block shed, though, that's where it's going to be a little bit iffy. If you want him to stop the run, you want to see him a little higher. I know he's more of a pass rush style with those moves, but we got to see if he's going to get moved off the ball on the edge or not. That's going to be all dependent on how the game plays. Tunsil, obviously a high talent pick. He fell a little bit in the draft, but he comes in with 88 strength, which is much higher than the other lineman that we saw earlier, who had 82 strength. So Tunsil almost is just as good. He's not quite here yet, but he's still pretty balanced too. He also has very good impact block, and I think he's the same speed basically. So he's not much further down from the number 2 overall in the spot. Conklin, the right tackle, comes in very similar, speedier than the other guys at right tackle. Right in that middle tier, which is what we're expecting to see from 80 overall players. You expect to see ratings that are key to their position in the 80s. Makes a lot of sense. The Browns receiver Corey Coleman comes in with 93 speed this year. That seems pretty fast. That's the fastest of the rookies that are in this top 10, right? So, he's faster than Ezekiel Elliott. He's got better acceleration, and 91 spec's pretty good. We don't know what his catch and traffic is. We don't know what his regular catch rating is, but overall, that's pretty legit. 93, depending on where they keep CB speed this year, depending on how it was last year, could really let you maybe get by some guys with streaks. But we'll have to test that. We'll have to see. Hunter Henry, the Chargers tight end, rolls in with 84 speed at tight end and 89 acceleration. We love to see this. This is some great speed. He'll replace, be maybe the heir apparent to Antonio Gates. Ladarius Green's a guy that the Chargers used to have with great speed. So he looks like he's a big dude. He's got 77 run blocking. I mean, this is a MUT budget item. I'm putting Hunter Henry on my MUT players to watch list right now. 78's usually gold, right? At the start. But, with 77 run block, that's a good rating mixed in with 84 speed and 89 excel. Throw him on my list as a balanced MUT budget item. And then lastly is Buckner, the right end for the Niners. He comes in. He also has 82 block shed, which is what Bosa had. He's got the power move, so I'm guessing his finesse move isn't as high because they don't list it here. But he's got some hip power. He's got some good pursuit and some good tackle. So he's 6'7", and I think Eric Armstead, the other guy the Niners have, is also 6'7". So they have some of the biggest guys on their defensive line. And so maybe with the new ball physics, maybe you get a tip pass. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen. So we'll have to see how those ratings play out. Now, the two things to note are Goff, Wentz, Paxton. No quarterbacks, guys. No quarterbacks on this top 10 list. If you think that's wrong, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you think they should have went with quarterbacks in the top 10. Maybe those guys are just outside. Maybe they're 77, or maybe they're, maybe they're 77s, and we're just blowing it out of proportion. Or maybe they're 60s. I don't know. We don't know. Just kidding. We know they're probably not 60s, because if you watch the video, I think it says that Goff has 82 throw short accuracy. But watch this video. You can get a little more intel on the quarterbacks that are missing from this list. If you think they should be in the top 10, let me know. And if you're a Rams fan, don't just say they should be in the top 10. Give me some deets. We did meet those guys and talk with them out of the draft, and they were pretty excited for their ratings. So we'll have to wait one more day. Now, when are the rest of the ratings coming out? A great follow on Twitter, guys, is Steve Noah. It's not unofficial. He doesn't officially work for EA, but he does work for Operation Sports. He's got a tweet out that's saying that the ratings for the top 5 quarterbacks, halfbacks, and receivers will be coming this week. Now, I don't know how he knows this. This is not official in any way, but Steve's usually on the money, and, maybe he's just going off of what they've done in the past. So we'll have to wait and see if these dates hold up, but that's the best knowledge. That's my best guess as to when we'll see it in the future, but I don't really know the exact dates. But he's got some pictures and some ratings on there. Some really good screenshots here, and definitely want to check them out. So overall, a nice list of rookies, and no quarterbacks, but I think going to be a fun year for rookies as we get back. Keep an eye out for those guys as budget studs. All right, let's jump into some Madden action. You guys want to see a quick game here? I wanted to hop in, make sure I got that video going for you guys. Looks like we got a little mutt going on. What playbooks do you guys want to see? I might go back to the Colts. I kind of want to try the Saints with the dollar a little bit. But I also want to play some 3-3-5. Now, Steve Young, he may go on the bench for us. We may put Cam Newton back to the offense, although he did have a touchdown, but he has overthrown a couple passes. Maybe we'll give him one more start today to see if Steve Young can get it done. If you guys have questions in the chat before I hop in game, I'll definitely answer them. A good one's coming in from Miguel G 1998. What is the defensive setting you do almost every play? I almost always contain and spy. I really like to not let mobile quarterbacks beat me, so I usually do contain my defensive line and spy. Now that hurts me get pressure organically, but it does prevent my opponent generally from rolling out of the pocket. Another thing I do a lot of in zone is I usually shade my coverage over the top on 3rd and 10 or more, and then underneath I shade my coverage, which is Y up on the right stick or Y down on the right stick. I shade my coverage underneath on like 3rd and 4, or if I'm in the red zone, and that makes your zones play down. That's something that I do a lot, and it works pretty good for me. What's the best offensive playbook in Madden 16 for a balanced attack or run first? For me, I think the Colts. I think the Colts is the best overall balanced playbook. I think it gives you the best runs. The Patriots would be pass first for me. A lot of people like the Saints for pass heavy. I mean, run heavy in this year's game, like when you think run heavy, I've explained it, you think I form. But like a true run heavy book, like Denver, like D. Jones ran, maybe, but like run heavy is inside zone, right? Like how many shotgun inside zone runs do you have? That's a run heavy to a lot of people, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like there's a new Earl Thomas out there. Let me see if I can find him. Real quick here. Ooh, final edition. All right, we have some new final editions 9 hours ago, and it looks like Earl Thomas is the guy. Now, Earl Thomas was my number one safety coming into the year because of his zone coverage rating. He was the only free safety in the game that had a 96 or higher zone coverage rating. I don't think anybody else at the start of the year had that rating. I think the Quinn that came out was close, but you knew Earl Thomas would project well. Now, I don't think he got a ton of items this year, but he was always building off that 96. He got a Team of the Week. Let's see what his base was and if I'm correct. Maybe McCourty was up there too. No, he had 92, so maybe who had 96? Or maybe 92 is the highest. Or maybe I'm just losing my mind. But Earl played some good defense. His 94 Team of the Week got 96, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I love his play rec. Tremendous speed on this final edition. Good zone. They got him up to 96 hit power, which is good. I don't think he has the big hitter trait, so you might have to click on and make some big hits with that. He's got 82 catching traffic, 91 spec. I mean, this item's pretty serious. At this point, though, he's not the tallest and he's not the biggest hitter. So, you know, I don't think this is the guy. If this guy had came out before, like the Boss Legends or some of the Golden Tickets, I think he would be pretty amazing. His price would have to come down to like $200K or so. I'm not as in touch with the overall cost. I think the Earl Thomas has basically everything you need. At this point, he's got pretty much 99 everything. It's just picking a guy you want with 99 everything. Do you want a taller guy with 99 everything? Do you want a bigger hitter with 99 everything? Do you want, to go? Kelsey gets a final edition. He's up to 88 speed with 82 strength, 84 route running. That's not going to get it done at this point in the season. 87 spec. I do like the 99 catch in traffic, but I like to balance out the catch in traffic and the spec. Kelsey is super balanced. He's pretty legit. I know a lot of people liked his Team of the Week for their salary cap lineups, but I think Kelsey is outmatched at this point in the season. Breland, pretty strong, pretty legit. I think he's still overmatched at this point in the season. Berger, not bad, but he's got to be stronger at this point in the year. He's going to be facing every single person on the D-line should have 99 strength at this point. Even for cheap, you can get 99 strength. And then lastly, Sheldon Richardson is the last final edition we'll take a look at tonight. Let's see if we can get him to work. My guess is Sheldon Richardson is not going to get the job done. I think he's going to be too slow, not have enough excel at this point in the year. I do like his items at the start of the year. I think they're pretty strong, but I'm definitely more of a Muhammad Wilkerson guy. I think Wilkerson is going to give you a little bit more value over the course of the season, so I'm not sure how this Sheldon Richardson projects, but overall the final editions are really good values for your team. Demaryius Thomas's, all those guys can definitely find a spot on most rosters at this point in the season if you don't have all the legends or all the golden tickets or whatever, so maybe look to go there, but that's what I'm thinking. A little TWIM 199.5. How many of you guys have been here since TWIM 100? Have you guys in the chat? If you were here for TWIM 100, give me a 1 in the chat. If you guys are newer fans of the show, give me a 2 in the chat if you haven't been here for TWIM 100. But you plan on being here for TWIM 200, which will probably be about 2 weeks from now, guys. TWIM 200 will probably be about 2 weeks. Whew. Shout out to John the Beast following the channel. Be Fresh was here. Scherer's first year in, man. It's all good. Don't worry. Seven City's first year. Philly Chew was here, of course. Mac Attack not here. Pick City Player was here. Nicholas for show. Cal Cruel, one of my new favorites. D Stu, you really weren't here for TWIM 100? I feel like you were. I feel like you've been here a long time. Steel Town was there. Playmaker Pat's been here for a long time. Certified's new. Papa Schmurda's new. Steve Rea, yeah, I know it. Fennel's been here.
On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. The Bengals come into this one knowing that this could very well turn into a high-scoring affair.
All right, time for a mini game of the week here on TWIM 199.5. We'll be getting to TWIM 200, guys, in about 2 weeks, so make sure to check back during Madden 17's launch. Like just before, we'll be rocking TWIM 200. Give you a history of all things. Madden tips. We'll give you guys some community awards for following around. You know, we plan to have a lot of fun on the channel this year, so we look forward to everybody being around. But let's get into this game of the week. I'm using the Colts offense and the Patriots defense. I had changed to the cover 2 defensive playbook with all the formations that they have, the 46. This could be I changed to that book. It's got the 46. I think it had the nickel strong, which is actually super unique. But it just couldn't get it done. I mean, I got close. Actually, more of my offense maybe is what hurt me in that game. I'm okay with this guy here. It's not a bad. This is one of the worst runs that there is. No, he's running. So a very good note here, guys, on this game of the week. He's running the full back inside. It's not found in all the gun split close formations. It's not the power O. The power O is probably the worst in the game. Let's see if he goes to the corner. I dropped a purple. DRC almost made the play right there, guys. We almost had a pick. River Delroni in the chat, guys. It's his first year on Madden. It's all Madden 2 good as my best. Yes, that's very good. Hang on, he's going to potential fullback dive formation here, and I'm going to see if I have the defense to slow it down. Sneak! I shut him down. I know he got a half a yard, but he didn't get it all. Still 4th and 1. All Madden 2 is very, very good, River. Yeah. So here, I don't know if he's going to come back out in QB sneak. He might go to dive. He might go to toss, though. So rather than me go all out, sell out QB dive D, I'm going to go into what... I got him. My ball. My ball. Let's go. Locked up on 2 back-to-back QB sneaks. That's why I only like going QB sneaks on inches, guys, not on... not on more than just inches. I don't think that sentence I said just made any sense, but... we're going to come out in this play right here. We're going to just try and quick snap it. We're not really ready. Get rid of the ball. We didn't really want to call that play. We just called verticals. He did a good job using the underneath route. Our halfback wasn't on an ideal route. Just not really prepared for the gun bunch today. What playbooks were you running, River, and how did you learn them? We're going double P to the right. Break a tackle for me, Marcus Allen. Yeah, I mean, River, I think the people that are still playing are probably generally on all Madden 1, and, you know, there's some expertise things, some small things that can help you get to All Madden 1. That, you know, everything up to All Madden 2, you're not going to see anything like insane. We're there with Marcus Allen off the edge. You're not going to see, you know, from Pro to All Madden 2, it's going to steadily go up. And then All Madden 1, when you get up there, it's going to be, you know, a little bit crazier. But still to get up there is very good.
This is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have the play up their sleeve.
That 73 never blocks. He ran the Saints O and the Pat C. Yeah, Pat C is very good. 46 playbook's good. Dime flat's good. It was in cover 2. I know a lot of people use dime flat. I know it was very hot at one point in the year. I haven't used dime flat since maybe Madden.
From the gun.
What would I say? Probably since I was trying to get control and scoot around the hit stick. What year did I use? What year did I use?
Third down on the way.
The dime flat, maybe a couple years ago, because you could like get delayed bump and run from dime flat, which you couldn't really get in many other books. That's just Marcus Allen just tanking it. I tried to actually dive over the pile right there, but he just was able to fall forward. That's really tough against goal line guys. That's, you know, that's tough. That's tough. Hopefully with the new run fits D, a guy in goal line there will have more. Shout out to Philly Chew with the resub hype. Thank you very much, Philly. 19 straight months. Philly Chew's Conductor Club status.
He's got a chance to return this one.
So my opponent got to third and 1, and then he got shut down on 2 straight QB dives. So that's good for me, bad for my opponent. Let's
And of course they failed to convert. Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive
put
too.
Taylor there. Let's put Chance there.
That was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, saying some words that we can't say on the air.
Play clock's running down. Looks like
so he just took a penalty, a delay of game, which let us get our defense set up, which is good for us. I don't know if I want to accept that. I feel like it could be a trap. It's a trap. No, not a trap. So Cromartie's our only non-hit stick guy in the game. We're going to go to some cover 2 sink. He ran man. We ran man on our first, but he really only ran the ball. He never passed it. Or he passed it once. Pick. The only time he passed, he almost threw a pick to the flat against man. So,
they lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket. He's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy.
Let's get Ronnie Lott in the game. Cam's a little tired. All right, let's call press. I'm not concerned. I'm concerned about fullback inside. Throw that. Throw that. He would throw that.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances.
That's not S. Gibbs. I typed it. I typed this up. For Philly Chew, I typed this up. Guys, we're going to quarter street deep right here. You know, I don't know if this is going to work next year, so we're trying to call it as much as we can because it's fun, unique play. I'm just trying to use her. And Cromartie gets under. Guys, this golden ticket Cromartie nominee for play of the day. Wow, he is super tough. I got picked off by him, I think, 3 times in my last game, including a tiptoe, including a one-hand pick right there. I thought Chancer had the easy pick. Instead, Cromartie went up, got it, and brought it back the whole way. If you think Cromartie is the best CB in the game, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. I think he is. That's why he's today ZFarls Play of the Day nominee right there. Is the Crow Man.
Resumes now with the second quarter. Jim Nance here with Phil Sims.
I think I had Mean Joe Green right there. Alright, Sean Lee, get down.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
I mean, Cromartie just gets such good animations that it's insane.
Last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football.
Oh, man.
So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
He's going to run for back inside, yeah.
Here for the defense.
We're okay. We'll let him.
When you run the football like this, if you show
I don't know which golden ticket that is,
when you fake it and try to
but
throw the football down,
I don't even know if it
the
matters.
quarterback's gonna have all day to
He
get it
is
done.
wild.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Second down and 5.
He's got me on the corner route. Yeah.
Demarius Thomas with the
Yeah, that's a good C route right there. Definitely a good man beater to add to your arsenal, those corner routes. The only problem is, like, you can tell it's a corner route.
Defense around the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Dalton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it
I
under.
think maybe I was
Well,
the
we just
spy.
don't talk
I don't know where
about
Ray
it.
Lewis
He
went.
is so
Ray
good,
Lewis was
has
supposed to be the
such
spy.
quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him
Can
run,
you do the 146 crossfire? Yeah, I mean, you
pick up
can.
some extra yards.
Let's get Bruce Irvin.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
This isn't it.
Second down and 3. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
Let me see. Let me try it again here. So we're going to go man
As they head to the
press.
line.
That's good defense against fullback inside.
All over the ball
Huh?
carrier.
That works pretty good
Good
there.
job by the defense. They stopped
I'm doing well, Ghost. How you doing? Yeah, that is the Bowman. I know he's pretty rare, but he plays
The
pretty
Giants
well.
with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more
I
play.
did pass commit here.
Midway second quarter.
Antonio Gates! We put him in flat zones, and he just got that one for us.
Nobody was going to catch him there.
That's why you put that guy in a flat zone, guys. Do not tell Gibbs. Do not tell Gibbs.
all the way back for a touchdown.
But that is why you put that guy in a flat zone. He tells me to do it every time.
To making them quit.
Do I ever do it? No. But when he's not here, do I do it? Yes. Do I score a touchdown?
The Bengals are ready
Yes.
to return the kick.
And that smacks 2 times, if you're late to the party, is why you put a guy in a flat zone, apparently.
They're setting up the return. Gets out past the 20.
I mean,
Brought down at the
yeah.
24.
I mean, you know, I changed my name to Best Dogs on Twitch. I ditched the Dibs handle that had done me well all year. We got Lord Nicholas with the sub hype. He says, let's start a love train. Thank you very much, Lord Nicholas. Appreciate it.
You better quit turning it over, right, Jim?
We're gonna go to, let's go to cover 2 man here. He's in strong close. I bet he maybe, we just get wide with Gates. We just beat him to the spot, and the Crow Man tries to take him down. Oh, Delno says, yes, I feel you, cuh. Let me get in on that train. And Delno's riding right now. Alright, we're going crossfire here. Man line press. Gates back in. Cromartie,
The Giants at the line. Dime package. Dalton's going to take off.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to spy Gates?
For the deep ball.
Watch how far I got on that play.
Made by
Wait, he caught that? That wasn't Cromartie?
Well, we see this more and more in the NFL, don't we, Jim?
First of all, how much ground did I cover with Cromartie on that play?
He gets outside the pocket and does a beautiful job of completing a deep pass down the
Second, How did I not pick that?
First down here. Playing press coverage to the
I'm not sure about
gain sets them up here on this play.
Bowman.
Nothing up the
Fierce.
middle here. Bowman on the stop.
The Bengals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make a big play.
Try help at EA.com, Madden Goat. I'm not sure how.
He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the
Fullback inside?
The Bengals from the 32.
Corner route. I'm on it with Ronnie Lott. I'm just sitting. Cromartie! Who else? Go, Cromartie. Go. Get this way. Is that a safety? No, it's just a touchback. Because Cromartie's that awesome. What do you guys want to see here? A little wildcat?
Before halftime.
Jim, we knew coming into the game today that they were good. And so far in this first half, they were great. What a performance.
Bennett's flying out of position.
Going a little wildcat right here.
First down at the 20.
AP basically dropped me the game-winning catch the other day, and I'm still mad at him. I would have benched him if I had remembered until right now.
Young's back in shotgun formation.
Get out of bounds. Nice. So that's a good play. Get a lot of yards. Third and 2.
What this offensive player did that time, had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Challenge? What? Blue moon?
Third down and 2. The give. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. The Giants.
Do you know if the speed out is in Madden 17? I do not know.
First down.
I do not.
To the run.
I know. I don't know anything. I would assume that it is known to be a popular route, so that it may have been adjusted, but I don't know for sure. Come on, Mike Evans. Thank you. One time.
The Giants signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
What's up, Sniper 203? Alright, we need a route. What are those routes? We could not score in the red zone. What day was that?
This play set up by the long gainer. The wide receiver.
Yesterday. Is that yesterday? 2 days ago? 2 days ago.
Young standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
That route's too shallow. There it is. I see it right here. I see it right here.
Tight end in motion.
Oh, Gronk. Touchdown, Rob Gron.
Throw it over the middle.
He dropped it.
Big hands and all. Unable to catch that one.
Okay. Are custom playbooks going to be in Madden 17? I would guess yes, Big Ten. I don't know. I mean, I like in the same format. I haven't heard any news that they're not in or that they've been changed in any way. So, did he drop it when he hit the ground?
Should be what we call a gimme.
Fake field goal. Savage.
No, it's not. It's a fake. Very nearly intercepted.
I like the idea that time.
Peace out, Seven Cities. Have a good night, man.
It had everybody fooled, but it's
Try to fake field goal.
that pass
Deal with
in
it,
a
I guess.
situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
I'm still waiting to get notes on the patch. I think I might have said something about stability, but I put in a message to people that would have the information, hopefully. Zach.
We've reached the intermission.
Yeah, you should get a good catch right there, but I don't know why I didn't. W Pool, what day will I receive the official copy of Madden 17? I don't know. It comes out on August 23rd, right? I don't know if it will have EA access. I'm assuming it will, but I don't know fully. But usually that's a couple days before. I'm not sure if you guys have all the dates yet. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I got to get, you know, a game or two at EA Play, and that's pretty much what I go for.
The Giants lined up, bunch formation.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Airing it out.
Kobe.
And it's incomplete.
Steve Young.
So many chances to get big plays in the NFL, and as a quarterback, when you miss one, that hurts. Of course, watching it the next day with all your teammates hurts worse.
So right here, I want him to think I'm going super deep where I just went, but I'm going to instead go to the corner.
From the gun. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Phil, how about this?
I possession caught that, but I missed the ball. Like if I had instead just aggressive caught it, I didn't want to open myself up to the catch tackle by aggressive catching it. He's definitely running fullback inside right now. I'm certain.
It never works out for you.
The Giants defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
There it is, fullback inside, D.
It's so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Delano, I will not be working on the guy this year. W Pool, I don't know, man.
Just 33 yards to go to the end zone.
Dalton will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Second down and a long way to go. Dalton's taking off. And they're all over him.
Do you see how we took away 2 routes on that play, guys? That might be a play we review after the game because it makes it a 3rd and 22. It puts him into incredibly tough distance, and it also puts him on the edge of field goal range. So
they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
cilantro.
And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
Just busy, Big Tam. I've moved along. I wonder if this guy will go for it. I think he's going to. It's 4th and 30. Seems like a bold strategy. What happened right there was he just hiked the ball when I had dudes moving around, and that's bad.
From the gun, Dalton. The Bengals turn the ball over.
Bruce Irvin. Sack lunch.
Outside linebackers, they're everything all in one.
Should we go single back?
A pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop.
Guys, I'm going to attempt to do something here I have not done in all of Madden 16, and that would be complete a pass for positive yards on a screen pass. We're going to go to Odell Beckham right here. I have not thrown a wide receiver screen for a positive gain all year.
To the outside. Beckham.
And the trend continues.
At the 42.
No yards.
Set up now at the 42.
What rookie am I most? I think Eli Apple will be pretty good. Obviously, he wasn't one of the highest 10 rated, but
Second down and 10. Wants to go deep. Another interception.
Nice job with the in position. They read
I think he'll be pretty good.
size, and it led to an interception.
The Bengals
will trying to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what
Thank you, D. Stu. All right.
It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you
I know. I had to pick Eli Apple. He's on the G-Men. Bet he runs. Maybe he runs fullback inside. Zero. I'm sitting on it.
There's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Bruce Irvin has the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You got to be
Maybe he runs fullback inside here.
Receivers down the field.
He's got to do something to get
plays
positive
like that.
yards.
Get to the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Bengals take it from the 23.
Thomas is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Bengals
D. Stu, sick kick return. I gotta say that D. Stu and then also D. Jones. D. Jones had a kick return video yesterday that I was just like, he's still doing it. He's still doing it.
The Bengals have it at the 34. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
This team, one of the better
Would you eat a dinner Eli Apple cooks for you? I think so. Doesn't his mom cook food for people? Something like that?
They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
4th and 3. Let's call a play we have not called all year. 3-3-5 wide. 3 Sam SS Blitz. Have not called this play all year. Now, never been a better time than right now.
and keep the offense on the field.
Let's do it.
The Bengals line up, split back.
We're going to shade our coverage underneath. We're going to drop a flat. I don't think he'll have time to wait for the purple.
Playoff. Dalton from the shotgun.
The grab by Vernon Davis.
All right.
The Giants defense not able
Oh,
to
gotcha. No, I didn't see that.
and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins. And that time, the
3-3-5 wide was pretty legit at the start of the year. Let's try a little Mike 3 show 2.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Finds Thomas. Peters is able to read that play.
Giants have no safeties, no LBs, and no linemen.
Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it.
Kind of hit on 3 of their weak spots. They do have Landon Collins.
Yards on the play.
They have Eric Flowers on the line, some young guys. Weston Richburg.
Welcome back to the
Linebackers.
affair.
You know, more, you know, we're working on it. Watch me user pick to the right side.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. And they
Zach Lunch. Marcus
They can
Peters.
adjust this during the game. I know you thought you could throw the football down the field today,
Let's put Taylor
but it's
there.
not working. You're getting hit.
put
You're under pressure.
Taylor there.
Throw some short passes. Get rid of that football.
third down.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Dalton's going to take it from the
Corner
gun.
route. Gates with another pick, and Antonio can't go all the way.
Early in the
And we're gonna get the quit here, guys, on this week of Madden Show 199.5. And since it's only a half show, it's only gonna be 1 hour long. But we had fun. We came out. We saw. We conquered. We streamed. We got a dub. We talked a little Madden 17 coming up. Chat was good. Chat was strong. That'd be good, W Pool. I would like that. But overall, yeah, we have TWIM 200 coming up, guys. Madden 17 comes out, I think, Tuesday, April 23rd. We got back on the right track after our cover 2 playbook L's, so we got to just win our next, 5 in a row, and we'll be good. We have yet to be demoted, and we don't plan on starting now. Steve Young cost me a TD with the throw to Michael Irvin right there. So it was pretty tough. But don't worry, Destroy Man. I'll throw this up on YouTube. You guys can catch it there. We'll run one more. For the fans. For the fans. So if you guys missed earlier, the top 10 ratings blog is out if you guys want to see what it's all about. Ramsey's the number 1, 93 speed. And then you've got Ezekiel Elliott from the Cowboys with 92 speed. Now you will see a kicker on this list and a tight end, but you will not see the 2 quarterbacks in Goff and Wentz. So you can check this video out to get a little bit more deets on their ratings. Played one more for the chat, but can I get a follow? Can I get like 2 follows on the channel? Let me get 2 new follows for playing an extra game. Extra game, even though it's TWIM 199.5.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati.
Charles, TWIM 200 will probably be in 2 or so weeks.
They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a
probably 2.
they figure to be one of the teams to beat moving forward.
2.5 weeks. I want to time it nice with the start of Madden for ages. He respects the next game. Thank you, man. Pokeballs for the win. What could this be? Clinton Portis. TWIM 200 is just the number 200 episode. Ronnie Lott. Let's get him in the game.
The Giants come out in a dime packet. The Bengals from the 32.
To the left side.
I thought he was going to force the fumble just after I put him in the game. HB Cross Buck. I think I've played this guy, because I played it with Clinton Portis, who ran this run before.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 2nd and 3. That's dropped by
Almost a pick.
Couldn't bring it in.
Almost a
And for this team, they
pick.
are
Let's
the
put
lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage.
3rd and 3.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Gets the handle here. The tackle is made, and the 1st down is picked up. And that's the type of run
Will you stream when Madden comes out? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good day ever. They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
McFadden left side. And now
Is that Ezekiel Elliott? Who's that? Darren McFadden.
Good job that time by the
Cross
offense.
buck.
Now a run.
Cross buck's making me pay, folks.
2nd down coming up.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Darren McFadden will run with it.
Not that time. Not that time, I said no way.
Giants defensive coordinator.
Fool me once.
He is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards.
What's up, Shakobi? How you doing, man?
Coming to the line at the 48. Press coverage all the way. The Giants with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Ray Lewis, big hit in the backfield right there, guys. He tried to change up the run angle, went to that inside zone. Gibbs likes that inside zone. I really don't like that inside zone. I don't even know if I'm going to trust that this guy's going to punt it right here. I'm going to look out for funny business. I don't understand why you'd punt on 4th and 5 from your own half. Maybe he thinks he can pin me at my own 1 yard line.
Excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
Maybe he's a great punter. Maybe he's really good at punting the ball.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Jackson's going to take the handoff now.
Every time Bo Jackson breaks a tackle but runs backwards,
Player to watch on that offense today.
an angel
Electrifying wideout, Odell
loses his
Beckham
Jr.
It's amazing the fame and everything that
Or
came his way, and rightly so. Just from the games he played last year, he was a force and one of the best talents I've seen come in the NFL in a long time.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce. They better hurry to get the snap. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. He is the leader of this defense. We'll be watching Joe Hayden.
Well, what you can do when you have Joe Hayden on your side, you can just say, hey, here's your guy, cover him, and then we'll move everybody else to do other things on the defense.
Break a tackle. Fall forward.
When you're backed up against your own end.
Got it. Let's go.
To the coach to call some plays that
This is when the fun starts. Is the UL Reed a beast? I don't have him in my lineup right now. He is very good, but I think there's 3, 4 better safeties. Maybe the lot, maybe the new night train, maybe the they can't chance.
Motions the wide receiver. They'll go ground. Rodgers all over the ball carrier.
the Bengals guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over.
Thought I could cut that
got
back.
it in the backfield.
I gotta remember I'm only at my own.
Young's gonna take the snap from the shotgun.
Had Gronk through to Dez.
Has the catch. The Giants
Had Gronk
still out there as we get the second quarter.
through to Dez.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion.
No, I wouldn't sell.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Now I have to punt, right? Is that how this works?
The Giants don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Halfback sent in motion.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
It's Gronkowski. The Giants know that a 4th down conversion.
That's a good man beater. Shout out to my man Tweezy.
Sure can. It gives everybody
What's up?
confidence. You get to call
Tweezy? That's my guy.
you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Young's 4 for 4 with that completion. The play clock's running down. They'll run it here. Able to take the football out.
Which UL would you like to see next year? Legends. Tiki Barber will be cool, just because he's a giant. I mean, Strahan was really cool this year. Obviously, we got the free Strahan. He had really good finesse, but he never really was like a factor in the meta. But I would like to see him be a factor in the meta. I just have to say no. Because Gibbs isn't here, so I'll have to say meta 2. That's beating this cover 1 pretty good. Might have to stick with that a little bit. Might also have to take a shot downfield. If you know what I mean.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's Bryant.
It's a good route. That's crisp. So legends you guys are saying are Terrell Owens from Smacks, playmaker Pat Brett Favre, Amabi, who would probably say not correctly, wants Chris Carter, Mike Singletary, Simeon Rice for Philly Chew, Champ Bailey for Dragon, Mike Allstott work done for Nola Slackers, so I'm guessing he's a Bucks fan, but those will be two cool. Terry Bradshaw for D. Varanu, Ray Lewis for Attack the Base, Priest Holmes for D. Stu, who could be fun. So, I mean, we have the ball. It's a 2-minute warning. We kind of maybe run this thing out. Q-Shaw wants Steve McNair. Let's see. I want this guy on his user to think that we might pass. Yeah. Which you saw. He bailed. You saw him bail with his user 2 steps back. Eddie George for Duke. Fran Tarkington for Nola. Kevin Green for Smacks. Kevin Green wrestled for a little bit, right? He got a lot of sacks in his day. He needed a little more separation or a little better lead or maybe a little more patience. Right there. Mini MJ wants his autogram. I can see it. Vic for base.
Can the defense make a stop?
Vic's always a fun one.
Bent a lot here in this drive. They had the offense backed up. They let them march down the field.
Always Vic because, like, every time he comes out at the start of the year, like, he increases the ratings curve, I think, like, a lot. Like, you'll have, like, a 90-speed quarterback, a guy who's, like, not great, but is fast. And then you just get a Vic, and he'll just be, like, 98 speed, and he'll instantly be 5 speed points faster, can actually throw. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's some shifting around in the backfield.
Rolling back to Gronk.
Down and 10.
So I think he like doubled up Gronk right there. He had enough of getting beat to the flat, and I at least like that he went there. I left Des Bryant wide open, and it was a good job by me not throwing it until I saw and then going there. So that was a chess match. I like that my opponent did that. 100-yard drive, 15 plays, 4 minutes, 57 seconds. That's how you get it done. Great drive right there. I mean, we worked the clock, we took the lead, we can't let him score before half, we get the ball. Overall good mix of passing, good mix of run plays, making him play the user game. So a nice drive right there to get this game started here on This Week in Madden Show 199.5. All right, big dime. Let's go.
The Bengals up to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The scores.
He's going 5 wide.
First down at the 27. Heaving it down the field.
I gotta send the spy slightly earlier. Kind of got lost. Jerome Bettis for Philly Chew, Billy White Shoes Johnson for Dragon. Sam Madison. I love Sam Madison. Smacks 2 times. He was so good in like Madden 04, 05, 03. Somewhere in that range. He's also on the Giants. He won the Super Bowl in 07. Ooh, good juke right there. I'm going to let him take that yardage. Make it a 3rd and 2. We did convert a 4th and 5. Right.
The Giants at the line. Dime package. Here's the handoff and they'll run it.
Nice job by Gates. We're going to take a timeout because it's 4th and 4. He punted earlier. This is a worse situation, but you have to punt here because you give me 3 and then I get ball and then the game's over. So if he doesn't get this, I feel like the game's over. Yeah, feels arbitrary. I'm gonna let him run. I'm gonna let him run. Yeah.
towards halftime, and the defense makes the big stop, all but ensuring they have the
For the fans?
Really good job
For the fans.
They showed great hustle.
For the fans? For the fans. I don't want to do this.
They made it happen.
But for the fans. I'll do it. JMCK wants Mike Ditka.
How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
We took the 3 points for the fans. You know?
Right now, you got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
Jackson's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Now we cannot get BD, because that would be bad. We should have maybe kneeled it. Knelt. We should have maybe knelt. Nelter Skelter. And then
look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Bengals
He
lose another timeout here, and they have 1 left. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Mariota's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap.
This has Portis all the way out to the left. I'm not super worried about him.
Looking long, and that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
We need more coach-style cards. See that, Dragon? 5 seconds left. That play took too much time. He didn't get what he needed.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 1 more snap, and we'll head to halftime. The Bengals will take the snap.
Oh my gosh, he ran a QB draw right there. He just ate him alive.
And as the first half comes to a close, we'll take a quick break before the beginning of the second half.
We're up 10-0. Maybe could have been 14. We'll never know. We'll never know, you know. The chat had no reaction to me kicking field goals. Not even one little mental pretzel in there.
And Irvin's going to test the coverage this time. That brings the play to an end.
Maybe my new mental pretzel is going for touchdowns.
The Giants back on the field with their offense now.
What's up, Messenger? He's pausing the game.
Times on the football field, you go out there and you score. You feel like nothing can stop you. So would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Mental pretzel. Thank you very much for stopping by, RTP. What's up? Shout out to Messenger and Muito. We just got a couple victories right there. You guys play Madden 16, you guys play Madden 15, Madden 25. I mean, right there, we had the victory in our grasp. Our opponent gave up. We got the ball at half. I don't know what his end goal was right there. It seemed kind of crazy. We're now up to 2-game win streak here. If we look at our history so far this season, we had 2 super close games where we just didn't pull off the last drive. We're sitting at 264 wins, 66 losses, of which I would say 35 are legit, maybe 40. But we've been at all Madden 1 since we got here. 7 promotions, not yet been demoted, so we really want to fight this season after starting off bad to keep it going. We got 10 Super Bowls so far. Looking at the lineup, where we're at, if we were to give our team an honest review after the first 4 games of this season, Steve Young, I'd grade him about a B-. He's made a couple overthrows and a couple bad throws on the run, but generally has been pretty solid for the most part. He is super fast. I would give probably Cam the start. If I was going to replace Steve Young at this point in the season, I would probably give... Russell Wilson did not pass. I'd probably give maybe Vic just another shot to close out the year. But it's tough to say. At halfback, we're using this Marcus Allen. He's so far been the best in the game that we've used. Right here, we use Bo Jackson at fullback from time to time. I would probably take out AP, and I'd probably go with Eric Dickerson. I just haven't had much success with the AP. I know he works a lot well for some people, but I've had some trouble making the most out of him. He dropped a big pass for me too. Odell Beckham is in there for style purposes. I usually replace him with Mike Evans. I find Evans gives me a little bit better chance downfield at one-on-ones. Although I did really like the first Odell at this part of the year. I used him quite a bit with that speed. I know people like the Crabtree for his catching traffic. But the Urban I haven't really just chucked downfield to, but it is what it is. The Gronk, I mean, he's head and shoulders better. There's some really good people. Shout out to CB Allen for the sub hype. Thank you very much, CB. At the tight end spot, just kind of, I know there's a new Tony Gonzalez out there, but I'd say the best guy I used this year, besides Gronk, I did use Gonzo for a while. I always had the blocking tight ends in there at the start of the year, so I don't know. Safety-wise, I run these three and these three so I can get all the players in at the start for big hit power on the defensive side of the ball. Only really guy that I don't play that I'd like to if I had a little more space would be Ed Reed. I definitely would put Ed Reed in at that fourth corner spot. The Boss Taylor is great. It's just you have the golden ticket, so he kind of overrides him. And when I have two of the same player in the game, I have trouble subbing him in with RB because I get lost. Thinking about the new Night Train. I don't know if I really like these golden tickets to the Chancellor. They just made a lot of plays for me. Now, this Cromartie, I would say, is the best I've used. He's so good, it makes me want to get the other GT Cromartie and just use him. Maybe just use all Cromarties, Cromartie Party, as they say. This Pat Pete is one of the best items I've used all year. I think the Pat Pete's probably the best CB I've used, not named Cromartie. Just has been tremendous, but there just isn't really a spot right now for him in the lineup. On the defensive line, Mario Williams just in there for style, but I've been going with the Lawrence Taylor. He's pretty dope. Javon Curse has good excel, but I haven't kept him in there. The Bruce Irvins made a couple plays, but I mix it up, and I don't keep Clowney because I don't like to get confused with the golden ticket Clowney. And then lastly, you have the LB situation with Ray Lewis in the middle. Now, he's not super tall, but he does get the job done. Luke Kuechly I haven't used much of. I feel like he's kind of maybe similar to the Bowman. I do use the Gates, who's pretty tall and pretty fast. He's made some good plays. Kendricks, I would say, is probably my favorite MLB of the year. I think he did the most for me, even though he's only 6 feet tall. I did like this Marshall for zone coverage, and I was a big fan of Anthony Barr, like everybody else, at the start of the year. Very good item. And then on the outside, just Brooks and Sean Lee for coverage. So that is where we're at with the squad and kind of review of who's played well, who hasn't played well. Generally, teams have been playing pretty well. So that is it, guys. If you have any questions on the rookies, make sure to check out the blog and the video. Kind of looking more in depth at the ratings. Like we said, we're taking a guess and hoping the rest of the ratings will be out, but nothing official yet. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on that, and we're excited to keep it going, guys. Madden 17 is almost here. Stay with us on the channel. Make sure to follow. And we'll be back with TWIM 200 in about 2 weeks. So we'll be gearing up the next TWIM. We'll be doing some history, some awards for you guys in the chat, and then we'll hopefully roll the next week into Madden 17 and just be ready to give you guys tips. We'll have a lot of stuff ready. Teach you guys how to become better players, have more fun with the game, get up to speed. Do's, don'ts, all the things you saw on the channel early in Madden 16, hopefully have something similar to that for 17 where you guys will be able to watch, oh, they're not using X play or they're not using Y play. Once we get our hands on it, we'll start messing, and we'll hopefully teach you guys how to become much better at Madden 17. So follow the channel, and we'll be back for more TWIM 200 guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, lock up.